On this episode of He Said, She Said, His Mama Said, Chrisean Rock accused Blueface of something pretty bad. He responded, and Carlisa, Blueface's mother, of course, she went live and has something to say too. She's like the South. She got something to say. Shout out to Andre 3000. If y'all know what I'm talking about, if Andre 3000 said the South got something to say I remember in the comment section. If you don't know what I'm talking about, say, when did that happen? Anyway, so here's the deal. Yesterday, September 24th of 2023, a picture was posted of Blueface's baby's genital region. And people were like, wait a minute, you shouldn't be posting this, Blueface. There was a lot of backlash. You know, since this stuff was posted on Blueface's account, and it sounded like him talking about Chrisean Rock, saying, you know, like, look at my son, he has a hernia, blah, 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 going on and on. They're like, okay, this is Blueface posting a picture of the baby's genital region. And everybody was like really disturbed and whatnot. But then Blueface came back and he was like, hey, y'all, yesterday, September 24th, yeah, my Twitter account was hacked. My phone was stolen. I just got it back. I don't know what was going on, but that wasn't me that was talking up on my account, posting that and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Everybody was like, Blue, if you don't stop lying. So nobody believes that his account was hacked and his phone was stolen and whatnot. And then what added to the drama is that when Chrisean Rock saw this stuff today, she went off on social media. She was like, bro, why would you do that? What, to like get back at me? She's like, dude, I'm going through postpartum depression over here. I just had this baby and you're out here exposing your son to the internet where there's all types of people watching stuff because you're trying to get back at me for not naming the kid after you originally. Naming the kid after me and then change the name and whatnot. So you're doing this as backlash to get back at me. And for the record, we're not going to talk about what Chrisean Rock said about Lil Baby and Offset. I'm going to say that for a separate video, just for the record. So we're going to get all into what Chrisean Rock said, and then I'm going to tell you what Carlisa said, Blueface's mother. So first of all, Chrisean Rock said, and I have to correct myself about one thing. Chrisean Rock did not say that she has postpartum depression. She says she's not going through that. I'm sorry, this is a choppy live that I reviewed, and I came in on it late. So, you know, I didn't hear every single word she said. Anyway, she says she lives in a $3 million house. Yes, $3 million. So she's not depressed like that. Anyway, she said she doesn't want any money, no handouts, no child support. She wants nothing like that from Blueface. Just an explanation of why he did what he did. You know, she wants to know why he allegedly exposed his own baby that way. Now, once again, he claims that he was hacked. His phone was stolen. He had no prior knowledge to the photo being leaked. Allegedly. That's what he says. But before I go on, please click thumbs up. It's free. Subscribe is free. Choose all notifications is free. I have a quick question while you're thumbing up and subscribing and everything. Do you think that somebody is really going to go to jail after all of this? Like, is Blueface going to be in trouble? Will this lead to violence or something? You know, like, will her brothers or somebody end up going after him and, you know, somebody's going to get in trouble for that or for him posting or whoever posted it allegedly? If you think somebody's going to jail, say handcuffs in the comment section. That'll let me know you think that somebody is going to get locked up after all. So Chrisean goes on to say, what father exposes their son's nuts like this? She also says that it's child P word for him to post that, and Blueface is going to get sued for defamation. And she's going to call his probation officer. Because remember, the reason why it was allegedly posted, according to Chrisean's point of view, is that Blueface is trying to get back at her. Like, look at what she's doing. She's not taking care of my son. You know, he has this hernia, and she's not taking care of this because she's worried about other things. So, you know, like, he's trying to like clown her and like, I guess, like get clout or get people on his side or whatever, allegedly. So she claims that Blueface threatened her life and the baby's life, I guess, allegedly before this. Remember, this is all from her point of view. This is all her story. You remember that time that Blueface is at his house and they were, I think, in the pantry, in the kitchen, and he asked his son if whether or not he was gay, you know, because there was like some chicks in the other room that were some dancers or strippers or something like that. And he was not into the boys. How old was the boy? 5, 6, 7. I don't know. He's a little kid. And, you know, the poor little boy, you know, he's not thinking about stuff like that. So Blueface is like, are you gay? Like, what? Remember that? If you remember, say, I remember, because that was on Instagram Live. Well, she basically was questioning Blueface about that time that he said that on Instagram Live, like basically saying that she doesn't condone that. She doesn't think that's cool. And like that was, I guess, yet another sign. I mean, there's so many signs. I feel like I'm in an autograph convention or something. I mean, there's sign after sign, guys. There's signs from her, signs from him, and signs everywhere. I mean, they both should have knew better about each other, truth be told. But anyways, Chrisean claims that Blueface's son with the other baby's mama, the little boy that he asked whether or not he was gay, allegedly took some pictures of his junk as well before this. Now, did y'all ever hear about this before? If so, say I did, because this is news to me. This is the first time I ever heard about this mess. And by the way, how old is that kid? Because what's his exact age? Because I know he's pretty young, but this is just too much, guys. Chrisean goes on to ask Blueface questions like, how much have you been drinking to post stuff like this? And I think at this point, she wants sole custody of this new baby. Come to find out, Blueface thinks that Chrisean neglected the baby and like basically neglected his hernia surgery. And that's what caused all of this. So from his vantage point, according to her, he thinks that remember, this is her speaking. He thinks allegedly that she neglected the baby when it comes to having the surgery because she was distracted by her own personal selfish endeavors. And at this point, I was very confused about one thing. Where in the world did this picture come from of the baby's genitals? I assumed from the beginning that Blueface took the picture. However, Chrisean admits that she sent Blueface the picture. But the reason why she sent him that picture, because I know some of you are thinking like, well, if she didn't take the picture in the first place, exactly. But apparently she sent him the picture because she wanted him to know that it was a severe matter. Like, look at what's going on, with the baby and everything, because she was a concerned mother. So that's the reason why she took the picture, allegedly. Chrisean informs us that if her brothers weren't locked up, there would be consequences from them. So Blueface is lucky that they're incarcerated. She has come to the conclusion that since her brothers are in prison or jail, Blueface needs to be locked up as well because they can't deal out the consequences. So she has to go the legal way about it, I guess. She says that Blueface is better off dying. Yes, she went that far on this live. She says whatever happens to Blueface after this, he deserves it. And she needs for Blueface to go to hell today. She needs for Blueface to go to jail today. So maybe she wants him to die in jail. So Carlisa, Blueface's mother, went live after this, I guess to maybe clean some things up and whatnot. And she said, listen, her advice is to do it. Can you believe that Carlisa is giving out any advice? Carlisa Angelic. Yeah, angelic. Yeah, Carlisa is an angel, a big booty angel. Anyways, Carlisa says that she thinks that they need to basically let the baby hit about 2-3 years old. Give it some time. And then after that, y'all can get back to fighting and fussing or whatever you got to do. But get the baby together first. And then that way the baby be okay. And then that way y'all can finish ripping each other's heads off. Carlisa, who asked you for advice, Heffa? She needs a talk show. I would watch a Carlisa talk show. Would y'all watch that? If you would, say I would. Carlisa said that she's worried and scared, and she said that she'd be willing to work with the other side, like with Chrisean Rock's parents, I guess, the grandparents on the other side. I guess that's what she's saying. So then that way, like, if they had to get a doctor out there in California, you gotta understand something. Chrisean is from the East Coast, from the Southeast, from Baltimore, Maryland, and Blueface is from California, so like 3,000 miles away. And Carlisa's like, look, even if we had to like get a doctor out here in Cali to work on this baby, we're going to do what we got to do. She's like, look, I would work with the grandparents on the other side, even though we don't even like each other, for the sake of the baby. She'd be willing to, stop beefing at least long enough to get the baby together. Now, normally I would say that's a great thing, and I'd be very happy about that. But let's just be real here with these people. I mean, I don't know whether or not I should be happy or sad about that. I really don't know what I should think about that. Carlisa said, she's concerned. So Blueface done got about 75 text messages and pictures. So she's on it. Like, she's very serious, very adamant about, stopping the nonsense. And, I get this is too much even for Blueface's messy mama. Even she's like, look, okay, this is too far. We got to focus. Let's take care of the baby. Okay, so Carlisa is basically saying that other parents have posted pictures on social media, the internet, whatever, of their child having the hernia down there in the genital region. So, I guess she's saying that in so many words, implying that Blueface is just trying to be helpful when he allegedly Remember, because he said he was hacked and whatnot when he allegedly posted it. Phone stolen and hacked, allegedly. But she's like, look, this going out there, this is not abnormal. Other people have done it before. It's to help parents cope with, being scared about their baby having a hernia fresh out the womb or whatever. So that's what it's actually about. It's not about, him being spiteful and all this other stuff that's being said. She's implying that Blueface did this to be helpful, allegedly. And by the way, the fans are like, look, he posted that out of spite to get back at Chrisean Rock. This is not him trying to be helpful and all of that. This was definitely revenge for him on Chrisean. So stop it, Carlisa. Whose side are you on? That's the secret password to let me know that you made it until the end of the video. If you're on Blueface's side, say Blueface's side. Chrisean's side, say Chrisean's side. The baby side, say the baby side or junior side. Carlisa's side, say Carlisa's side. That's the mama. If you don't know. If you're on Meat Magazine side, say Meat Magazine side. If you're on your side, say your side. If you're on my side, say my side. If you don't know, say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. But if you don't care, why are you here? And say I don't care, I'm gonna cuss you out in the comment section. All right, y'all, let's talk about it down below. And yes, I'm very well aware of Chrisean Rock claiming that Blueface maybe allegedly, possibly, maybe has a crush on Lil Baby and Offset, all of that stuff that she said, a lot of crazy stuff. I'm going to post that video tomorrow, Tuesday, September 26th of 2023. So don't miss it. That's why you got to click subscribe and choose all notifications. So then that way you get the notification when it's posted. Make sure you click thumbs up, post a comment. If you're just saying hi, I'm going to respond to everybody. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Make sure you click thumbs up before you leave.